Hello everyone. Today we're bringing you a beautiful short story about patience, hard work, and believing in your own path. This story teaches us that success doesn't always arrive quickly, but with dedication and trust in the process, wonderful things can happen. As you listen, you'll also pick up new English words and simple sentences in a fun and easy way. So sit back, listen carefully, and stay with us until the very end. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by green fields, there lived a farmer named William. William had two sons, Ethan and Noah. Both boys were 14 years old and loved helping their father work in the fields. One bright sunny morning, William called his sons out to the backyard. He held two tiny seeds in his hand. "Boys," he said with a gentle smile, "I'm giving each of you one seed. Plant it, take care of it, and let's see what happens." Ethan took his seed and looked at it closely. "Father, what kind of seed is this?" "You'll find out once it grows," William replied with a mysterious smile. Noah took his seed and nodded quietly. "I'll do my very best, Father." The following day, both boys prepared their small garden plots. They dug the soil, planted their seeds, and watered them with care. Days went by. Ethan watered his seed every morning and evening. He checked it constantly, hoping to see something sprouting, but nothing appeared. After 1 week, Ethan became impatient. He dug around the seed to check if it was still there. "Maybe my seed is broken," he muttered to himself. Meanwhile, Noah watered his seed quietly each day. He never dug it up or disturbed it in any way. He simply trusted the process. 2 weeks passed. Ethan's frustration continued to grow. He saw no progress whatsoever. One afternoon he ran to his father. "Dad, I think my seed is dead. Nothing is coming up at all. Noah probably got a better seed than me." William smiled calmly. "Have you been taking care of it?" "Yes, every single day," Ethan replied, his voice full of disappointment. "Then keep going," his father said. "Some seeds simply take longer than others." Ethan sighed but continued watering his plot, even though his heart wasn't truly in it anymore. 3 weeks passed. Then one morning, something incredible happened. A tiny green sprout pushed up through Noah's soil. Noah was overjoyed. "Father, Ethan, come and see. My seed is growing," he shouted excitedly. Ethan ran over and looked at the small plant. His heart sank. "Why isn't mine growing?" he whispered. William placed his hand gently on Ethan's shoulder. "Keep watering it, son. Don't give up." Days turned into weeks. Noah's plant grew taller and stronger, developing beautiful green leaves. Noah watered it faithfully, feeling proud of his progress. Ethan, however, felt completely defeated. His plot remained empty. He began watering it less and less, convinced that his seed would never grow. 1 full month passed. Noah's plant was now knee-high, with thick stems and vibrant green leaves. Then, 2 months after planting, something truly miraculous happened. Ethan woke up early one morning and walked to his garden plot out of pure habit. When he looked down, he could not believe his eyes. A small green shoot had broken through the soil. "Father, Noah, come quickly!" Ethan yelled. William and Noah rushed over and saw the tiny sprout emerging from Ethan's plot. "It finally grew," Ethan said, his eyes wide with amazement. Over the next few weeks, something extraordinary unfolded. Ethan's plant grew rapidly, much faster than Noah's ever had. Within just 3 weeks, it had completely caught up to Noah's plant in height. And it didn't stop there. Ethan's plant kept on growing, becoming taller and stronger than Noah's. Its leaves were broader, its stem was thicker, and soon it began producing beautiful large fruits, mangoes, golden and sweet. Noah's plant also produced fruit, but they were small apples, delicate and modest. Both boys stood in the garden, staring at their plants in complete wonder. "Father," Ethan said, confused, "why did my plant take so long to grow, but then grow so much bigger?" William smiled warmly and gathered his sons together. "Sit down, boys. Let me share the lessons hidden inside these 2 seeds." Ethan and Noah sat down on the grass, eager to understand. "Ethan," William began, "I gave you a mango seed." "Noah, I gave you an apple seed." He paused for a moment, letting the words sink in. "Mango trees take much longer to sprout because they're building something powerful beneath the soil, deep roots that will support a large and mighty tree. Apple trees grow faster, but they don't grow nearly as tall. Ethan's eyes widened with understanding. William continued, "The first lesson is this. Never compare your journey to someone else's. You and Noah were growing completely different things. When you saw Noah's plant growing and yours wasn't, you felt like you were failing. But you weren't. You were simply on a different path." Noah nodded thoughtfully. "The second lesson," William said, "is about patience and trust. Ethan, you almost gave up because you couldn't see results right away. But great things take time. Your mango tree was working hard underground, building roots you couldn't see. True success often happens where you can't see it yet." A wave of realization washed over Ethan as he thought about all the times he had doubted himself. "The third lesson," his father said with a warm smile, "is this. Stay consistent even when you see no progress. You kept watering that seed even when you felt discouraged. That consistency is exactly what allowed it to grow. If you had stopped completely, all that underground work would have been wasted." Both boys sat quietly, absorbing every word of their father's wisdom. "So always remember," William concluded, "never compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. Keep working hard, stay patient, and trust your own process. Your time will come, Ethan." And Noah promised to carry these 3 important lessons with them for the rest of their lives. Today, we learned new words and meaningful sentences through this beautiful story. Remember, learning English can truly be fun when you practice it regularly. So keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing every single day. If this story touched your heart or helped you in any way, make sure to like, comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to 100 Quotes for more stories like this one. We'll see you in the next one. Take care and God bless.